What to do in a dangerous or embarrassing situation. You got your genitals caught in your zipper. Okay, this can be really dangerous. This can result in you spending an extensive period of time with stitches in a place you don't want stitches, with reconstructive surgery. All kinds of problems can come from this. However, if we address it correctly early on, then it will not. It does not usually create a big problem, but you have to do it correctly, and your instincts are wrong. Okay, so here's what happens. This applies to any kind of skin, I should say. It's just genitals are by far the most common type of skin that gets caught in a zipper. Okay, so you're zipping up, right? So here's the teeth of the zipper, and let's turn it sideways. And here's the handle, and then here's the carriage, right? So like this, and then the carriage moves up and down and pulls the teeth together. So if some skin got in the way as the carriage is going up, the carriage would actually push the skin aside usually, and it's coming up, and then the teeth are closing up as the carriage goes past. Keep in mind, all of it happens very quickly, so we don't see it. But if you do it in slow motion, you'll see that the teeth are like gathering up as the carriage passes. So that's what grabs the skin. The carriage is already passed. The skin has been grabbed, and the skin is right here sticking out. Now, if you unzip the carriage coming down, it's not going to push the skin aside because the teeth are holding the skin in place. Instead, it's going to grind right through the skin. And now you've got a trip to the emergency room with possible sutures in a place you don't want sutures, with antibiotics and possible reconstructive surgery. We don't want any of that. So what do? Okay, first of all, what do the experts say to do? You can find this online, and it does work really well if you can do it. You want to get like a pair of wire clippers or something. Again, let's go back to our thing. We've got the carriage here, and here's the handle, right? I'm going to tilt this toward you so we're looking at it from the top. Like that would be like if you were looking down at your genitals, this would be the zipper you would see. And you'll see a bar that goes across here, and that's what you want to cut. If you cut that, the entire carriage mechanism just comes apart, and you can open the zipper up easily and free the skin. And that, again, works great, except everybody who I read about who tried to do it with just ordinary like tools you would have in your house says it's very hard to cut through that bar without specialized tools. They do have those tools in an emergency room, as I understand it. So, if you go to the ER, they can help you out. But then you got to go all the way to the ER with a zipper stuck to your genitals. So okay, so what do you do instead? You can't cut it. What are you going to do? Get a flathead screwdriver. Here's the carriage. We're going to come in. The zipper is the teeth go through here into the carriage. You take your flathead screwdriver, and where the teeth and the carriage meet, you pry the carriage open. You're going to be gentle because remember, there's a friggin' genital. There are genitals right there, stuck in there. And either you're in a lot of pain or the patient is in a lot of pain. Well, the patient's in a lot of pain, whether it's you or someone else. So be gentle, but pry that open. You want to kind of work the teeth out from the carriage from the side, and it happens very easily and very quickly. It should break things, but that's okay. We're a lot less worried about the zipper than we are the genitals. And we're going to get that open, and it'll come right open, and boom, you're free. You may need to go to the emergency room. You're going to have to assess the amount of damage that was done. I would personally at least go to urgent care to get it checked out because it's hard to imagine that if the zipper's really closed on the area, you're going to have some broken skin. You're going to risk infection. It's an area you don't really want to be dealing with an infection, so I would go to urgent care and at the least and get that checked out. But it's your call. They're your genitals. Good luck.